Inside of this public park are crazy animals that you would never know actually live here. But most of these animals are hidden under random objects. Like maybe this giant rock. Or maybe even this giant log. I wonder what's under it. Ugh. Anything? Oh, look right here. There's a bunch of little animals. And in this video, we're gonna be walking down this trail looking for an ultra rare animal that looks like a dragon. And I only know that the dragon looking thing lives here because one of my subscribers actually sent me this video yesterday. And this thing is incredible. Dude, this is like a real life dragon. So we're gonna start at the beginning of this trail and we're gonna work our way all the way through finding crazier and crazier animals along the way. All right, guys, so come on, let's go explore. So we started working our way down the trail looking for anything that an animal would want to live under. And guys, as far as a spot where an animal would want to live, come right here. Look at that. That is 100% a burrow. Something's living down there. And I want to see if we could not only find this dragon looking thing under one of these logs, but if we do, I want to see if we can make it an epic enclosure and maybe keep it as a pet. But first, we got to find it. Ugh. Oh, this thing won't budge. Dude, look at that. Come here.
What is it?
Oh my gosh. It's like a little skeleton. There's like little animals. Look, these are the teeth right here. Everything. That is crazy. There's another log right here too. Dude, look at this right here. Oh my gosh. It's a giant spider.
What?
Dude,
is
look.
It dead?
I don't know, but that's clearly a type of spider right there. Now guys, we did find a bunch of really cool stuff, but none of it was alive, so we're just gonna put it down and we're gonna keep on moving through the jungle. So we started making our way through the trail until we stumbled upon a weird looking tree that looked like there would be some animals. Guys, I just got over to these trees right here and I looked right there and I just saw a bunch of really unique lizards in the trees. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna see if I can grab one. Oh, I got him. I got him. Come here.
Nice.
I got him. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
No, that's not an iguana. This right here is actually a Madagascar day gecko. Look at this guy. He is super cool. Hi, buddy.
He's so nice.
And after we put the lizard away, we spotted another one and I caught that too. But guys, if you notice, this is not the dragon lizard that we are after. So we're just gonna put him in this cup. We're gonna keep it moving. And as we kept pushing through the trail, we found this little creek. Look guys, there's a creek right there. I wonder if we can go and see if there's anything living inside the creek. Guys, there's a bunch of rocks right here with moving water. And I think if we start flipping some of these rocks, we'll have a good shot at finding something living underneath it. Let's see what's underneath it. Anything? Nope, not under that one. Oh, there's one right there.
No way.
That's a crayfish. And I'm gonna see if I can grab him. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, there he goes. Look at this, guys. That right there is a crayfish. These guys are super, super, super pinchy. But guys, now we're just gonna add them to one of my little buckets and we're gonna keep on moving. And it wasn't until I almost got all the way to the end of the creek that I actually found something super rare. Dude, look right here. Look right here, there's something living inside of the coconut. You see that? Something's clearly living inside of this coconut. Look at this, guys. It's like a little burrow that he made. I'm gonna make him walk out. Hi, bud. Oh, look at that.
What?
Oh my gosh. This is a pretty common blue crayfish. This thing is super freaking cool. I'm gonna throw him in my backpack and we're gonna get back on the trail and keep him moving. Alrighty guys, it looks like we're done with the creek now. We're gonna get back to the trail and see if we can go find that dragon animal that we're after. So I kept moving up the trail and found another spot that could have our dragon. Right there, right there. How am I gonna get it? Yeah, it's right there on the tree. Ooh. It's right there on the tree. You see it? All right, guys, we just got our first look at the dragon lizard. But guys, we don't know how the heck we're gonna actually catch these things. I don't know if I should set up a trap or set up something, but I wanna get a little bit closer to it. Come on. There's a hole right here. Look at that. That's where he's living. Come here. Oh, it's right here.
No way.
Look at this.
Oh.
This is the hole that the dragon lizard is actually living in. And guys, we've just gotten that much closer to actually finding and catching one of these for our own. But guys, how the heck are we gonna actually catch a dragon lizard that lives underground? And that's why we're over here at the store, guys, because they have these like plastic bins right here. And what I was thinking, if we took 2 of these little plastic bins and actually maybe put them together, all we'd really have to do is just like make an opening, bait this trap, and I think that the dragon may actually go inside, and once it's in there, bam, we can catch it. But there's just one problem. These are just 2 plastic bins. We gotta go turn them into a trap, and that's back at the Raw fam, so let's go there. And guys, now that we have everything that we're gonna need to actually build like a type of trap to catch that dragon looking animal, I feel like it's finally time to tell you guys a huge issue that just happened. When we were just marching through that forest earlier in the video, I think some poison ivy actually got on my eye or something, so I may need to go to the hospital. I'm not sure yet. But guys, we know that the dragon thing is still there there right now. We don't want it to leave, so we're gonna make the trap right now and see if we can go catch this dragon looking thing. But guys, while we go off and see if we can build a trap to obviously catch that dragon looking animal, let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Opus Clip. If you're trying to be a content creator just like me, let me tell you guys about something that's completely changed the way that I create content. It's not just an AI clipping tool. It's basically my entire editing team all in one. So I could focus just like I am right now making a little dragon trap and less about growing all of my other accounts on all the different platforms. Opus Clip finds the best moments and actually reframes them for my short format content. And guys, the same way that I'm making this dragon trap right here is the same way that Opus Clip can actually cut down the footage and actually repurpose it for other platforms. I mean guys, check out my Instagram account. We're able to actually clip all of my long format videos. You see this 99 right here? That means that this clip is actually probably gonna go the most viral. And I actually posted this clip right here a couple weeks ago, a part of one of the series that we were doing. I mean guys, look right here. This one has 31 million views, guys, and that's the one that was rated 99 overall. Guys, I think they're onto something here. I don't have to alter the way I create content. I'm gonna make my traps, make my videos, and then later we can clip them. And guys, they've seriously leveled up the new AI reframe feature. It automatically tracks your subject and keeps everything centered and polished. And guys, since using it, I've actually saved hours and grown faster with more views, more watch time, and overall just more consistency. So if you guys are trying to grow on all platforms, check out Opus Clip. It's the most powerful AI growth tool for creators. And use the link in the description or actually scan the QR code right here to get 1 week free, then the 3 months of Pro at 50% off, guys. And of course, thank you Opus Clip for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to finishing this trap right here. Nice, let's go. And guys, now that this little trap is actually ready to go, what we're gonna do is we're going to dig a hole, place the trap in it, and then bait the trap with everything that little dragon may wanna eat. It's time to get over there where we just saw that dragon, see if we can catch him. So we hopped in the car and we drove all the way back over to the trail. And guys, we finally made it back over to the hole that we actually saw the dragon thing go into. And we gotta actually bury the trap right next to that little hole, because I think the monster's in there. So I took out my shovel and I actually dug a little hole to hide the trap in. All right guys, so we just actually took our little trap and we buried it inside of the ground, and we made sure that we filled up the inside with a little bit of dirt, and then now it's actually time to bait the trap. This right here is a bunch of little mealworms that we actually feed all of our animals with, and we're gonna put them inside of the trap to see if we could attract the dragon out and see if he'll go inside of our hole. And now that our trap is sitting here, we need to completely camouflage it. We're just gonna take a little palm tree just like this and go just like that. And guys, now that we already built and set the trap, we're actually just gonna leave it right there, and hopefully we catch the dragon thing that we were after. But guys, for now, we're actually gonna get out of here, leave the trail. We're gonna go back to the Rawwfishing fam, and we're gonna set up enclosures for all of the other cool animals that we caught along this trail. So let's go do that. So we hopped in the car and we headed all the way back to the Rawwfishing fam. And guys, we just got back and we need to build enclosures for all the animals that I actually have in my backpack, starting with this one right here. Oh, look at it! Hi buddy, it's actually called a Madagascar day gecko. These things will turn bright green, just kind of like his face. Before we can make him all happy, we got to build him an enclosure. So come on. And my idea for this enclosure is to make it super cool and just like the forest where we actually caught these day geckos. So we got some ground up coconut fiber and we poured it in the enclosure and spread it around. And then we added a water bowl, some fake green trees, and obviously a little branch so that they can climb on it. And after all of that, now it's time to see how they like their new enclosure. Come on. Alrighty buddy, welcome to your new home. Hi. Whoa. Look at him, he's so cool. Oh, dude, these things are fast. Now I believe these guys are a breeding pair, but I could be wrong, so let me know in the comments. Don't be scared. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that. And now that the day geckos are all secured, I believe I actually have something else inside of this bag that Jaws would love to eat. Oh, Jaws. Alrighty guys, so we got this epic little crayfish right. Ow, ow, ow. This guy is mean. And that's why we're gonna be tossing him in there for Jaws. Alrighty guys, here we go. Come on, Jaws. Go on, Jaws. Go on. Oh, yummy. He got him. Let's go. Now, guys, we do have another beautiful blue crayfish, but because he's rare, guys, we can't feed him to Jaws. We got to build him a home. And well, guys, you better hurry up and finish the tank so that we can go check that dragon trap. So let's go build him a home. So we got a tank, some red gravel, and we filled it up with water. And then obviously we needed some oxygen, so we added this as well. Alrighty, guys, and now it's time to add our new little friend. Welcome, buddy. Look at that, guys. Welcome to your new little home. to. Let's go. Guys, that's awesome. And now that all of the animals that we caught on that trail are finally in their brand new homes, let's get out of here and go all the way back over to the trail so that we can check our dragon trap. So, see you guys there. So we hopped in the car and we drove all the way back over to the trail. And guys, we're already kind of at the end of the trail and we're all the way over here by the trap. If you guys look, the trap is actually right here. We can easily see it. It's right there. Now I'm gonna run over to it and I'm just gonna put my hand over the opening and I'm gonna see if I can just close it, and whatever's in there is in there. Pretty much got one shot at this. Ready?
Yeah, go, go, go. No, 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 no.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you hear that? I hear something. Dude, look at him. Hold on. Let me
go
like that. Yeah, he's right there. Look, he's right there. Look, you see him?
I see it.
He's literally right there. Let's go. Dude. All right, guys. So we just caught like a baby dragon looking thing inside of this little plastic trap. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my hand over this and we're going to slowly but surely walk out of here and go back to the car and just try and see if we can bring him back to the Raw fam. So we hopped in the car and we drove all the way back to the Raw fam with our new little dragon in hand. And guys, not only do we have a dragon, but guys, I think we have a baby dragon. Look at him. He's right over there. Hi, buddy. But even cooler than the dragon, it's probably the home that I plan to build him. So start building it. And to start, I think our baby dragon needs a huge upgrade on his enclosure. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that is friggin' awesome. And now that we have the brand new enclosure, we unboxed it, took everything out, and now it's ready for decorating. So I threw my baby dragon back in his old enclosure, hopped in the truck, and drove all the way over to the pet store. And after about 15-20 minutes, I was already back at the Raw fam. And I think I got everything we're gonna need to spoil my new baby dragon. So the first thing we got out of our bag was some coconut fiber. And this would be the bedding for the bottom of the enclosure. And if you guys look really careful, this is just like the forest floor that we were literally just at. So the dragon should absolutely love this. And guys, we don't have any cover inside of this enclosure. Let's change that. So I reached back inside of my bag and I pulled out a freaking castle, Raw fam. What better home for a dragon than a literal castle? And Raw fam, this enclosure is already looking so much better than that plastic container from before. But Raw fam, we're not done yet because this enclosure still needs a couple things. So I reached back in my bag and I pulled out some artificial moss that would make this entire enclosure really come together. And our finishing touch for the enclosure is what every living animal needs, and that would be water, guys. Look, this is gonna go perfect right in there. So we added our water bowl right into the enclosure. And of course we poured some water in. But guys, before we add our new little baby dragon to the enclosure, I have to mention we also do have a mister for this guy because these guys are used to a lot of humidity. So we're also gonna install that later. But for now, we are going to put this epic little dragon in his brand new home. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Oh, that is so cool. And that right there was obviously finding my very own pet dragon and keeping him as a pet. And guys, if you guys want to see what this thing turns into, or maybe even see us go catch it a girlfriend, make sure you guys subscribe. And of course, Raw fam, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.